Hi, and welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. Today we're going to draw the one and only Goofy, who first appeared in the 1932 cartoon Mickey's Revue. Back then, his name was actually Dippy Dog. It wasn't until 2 years later in the cartoon Orphans Benefit that Goofy became known as Goofy. His full name, Goofy Goof. Anyway, all you need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? Before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Okay, so let's draw Goofy. We're going to draw Goofy step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw him again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. Goofy is a little over 4 heads tall. In other words, however tall Goofy's head is, not counting his hat, his entire body is just over 4 of those. Alright, so let's start with a roadmap for the lovable Goofy. So there's our roadmap for Goofy. Now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help me to know where to put Goofy's eyes, mouth, nose, and other things. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. So let's rough out Goofy's features. Okay, so there are the roughed out features of Goofy. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for the final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of Goofy. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work figuring that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. Always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. So let's draw in the details for Goofy. Alrighty, there he is, the one and only Goofy. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn Goofy before, then you cannot expect to have drawn him perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring him during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Goofy. And with that, you can draw him again and again. And by all means, color him when you're done. I promise each time you draw him, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series where I spend more time explaining the details and the thinking behind each step of what I call the level up cartooning process. So now I'd love to see your drawing of Goofy. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.